President Trump said the Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey is playing with fire. The remarks come amid growing controversy and protest over federal agents' actions and ongoing talks between local leaders and the administration. Now, Frey's comments came after his meeting with border czar Tom Homan. Joining me now is Washington Stand reporter Casey Harper, who's been tracking this and other stories today. Casey, can you walk us through the latest of what's happening in Minnesota?
Sure, Tony. So many updates, yet it's hard to keep up with them all. But in this case, Jacob Frey, the mayor here, he made it clear in a quote that Minneapolis does not and will not enforce federal immigration laws. Now, those comments come just a couple days after President Trump said he had a, quote, very good phone conversation with the mayor, so I guess he didn't get the message. But in Minnesota, just to give the background, the Department of Corrections is legally obligated to report non-U.S. citizens to ICE, and they have to fully cooperate with the federal detainer and the pickup request. And Minnesota's governor, Tim Walz, he says they are cooperating. However, it's the city and county jails that are not cooperating. That's really the sticking point here. Now, meanwhile, this investigation into the second deadly ICE shooting this month, an initial government review of the death of Alex Preddy, the second person who was shot, the young man, it doesn't mention him brandishing a firearm. Now, this is kind of surprising because the initial statements that came out from Trump officials were really focusing on that weapon. In fact, both Kristi Noem and the White House Deputy Chief of Staff previously called Preddy a domestic terrorist. So it seems like they're walking back that language, Tony.
Thanks, Casey. Obviously, this is not going to go away anytime soon. Let's talk about something else. Trump administration today, government back working today after the snow rolled through D.C. But they've rolled out a new investment program for children. What are the details of that?
That's right. The president is calling them Trump accounts. And the way they work is President Trump rolled out this investment, and the U.S. Treasury deposits $1,000 into investment accounts for all kids born between 2025 and 2028. Here's what President Trump had to say.
For the first time ever, we're going to give every newborn American child a financial stake in the future, head start at life, and a fair shot at the American dream, something people don't talk about so much, at least not for the last 4 years they haven't.
So 25 million families will be eligible under the program, and over 500,000 families have signed up so far. Me and my family, we're too old for the Trump accounts, Tony, but maybe it's not too late for the Tony accounts.
You know, something to think about. Got to work on that. I don't know that it'll be $1,000, but I'll buy you a cup of coffee.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right, Casey, thanks so much.